Crockett's Breakfast Camp in Gatlinburg review. Is it worth it? Crockett's Breakfast Camp is a magnificent mecca of mountain breakfast. But you may be surprised to know that the Crockett it's named after is not the folklore legend Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. The restaurant is actually named after David Crockett Maples, a Tennessean who fought for the Union in the Civil War and opened up a supply store when he returned from the war. It was located at the base of Mount LeConte, where he and his wife, Mary Ogle Crockett, earned a reputation for serving a hearty breakfast. Mr. Maples eventually lost his legs to frostbite while serving as a guide. Undeterred, Maples created wooden feet to put on his boots, strapped them to his legs, and continued walking with the help of a pair of canes until he passed away at the age of 88. Maples is more than deserving of having a Gatlinburg breakfast establishment named after him, but Maples' Breakfast Camp apparently doesn't have the same ring as Crockett's. When did Crockett's Breakfast Camp open? Crockett's Breakfast Camp has been one of the area's top breakfast spots since 2014, where it continues to honor the lesser-known yet impressive Crockett. Still, if you can't get past the name thing, Crockett's Breakfast Camp is a place of wonder. Who owns Crockett's Breakfast Camp? Crockett's is part of the KBS restaurant family, which also owns the Greenbrier, Holston's, J.T. Hanna's, and more. Crockett's Breakfast Camp is a holy place for those who believe in their soul that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Are you a breakfast person? Remember to subscribe to this channel to stay up to date on all our Smokies restaurant recommendations. Now let's get back to it. Crockett's Breakfast Camp menu. We love everything about Crockett's Breakfast Camp. They call eggs hen fruit, and the griddle cakes, French toast, and waffles are enticing. We love that their cathead biscuits live up to the billing. The Elk Mountain Grande burrito features 3 eggs, chorizo, machaca, pico de gallo, and jalapenos, just like old David Crockett Maples and his wife Mary Ogle made back in 1875. In fact, they serve thick Aretha Frankenstein's pancakes with no explanation whatsoever. Just here you go. Aretha Frankenstein. As if everybody knows about the famous pancake mix from the restaurant in Tremont Street in Chattanooga. Also on the menu is the signature corned beef hash benedict with diced onions, peppers, and herbs. Try the pan-fried pork chops or perhaps the huevos rancheros served with refried beans and rice. Build your own biscuit with the cathead stacker. There is something for everyone. In addition, the location right at the top of the strip before you get out of Gatlinburg into the Great Smoky Mountains National Park can't be beat. Going hiking? Great. Stop off for a hearty breakfast, then turn around and go back to your hotel for a nice nap while you recover. Does Crockett's Breakfast Camp have parking? We should note that with the location on the strip, parking can be an issue. The restaurant does have a few free parking spots on site, but there's a paid lot nearby, which is good, because you're not going to feel like walking very far. Is Crockett's Breakfast Camp worth it? Ultimately, there are a lot of places in the Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge area vying for your breakfast dollar. And of course, many of them are very, very good. So how many of them should you drive past to try Crockett's? It's hard to say, but it's a fantastic place to get breakfast and start your day in Gatlinburg. It's certainly worth your time and money. Finally, where is Crockett's Breakfast Camp? At the time of this recording, Crockett's is open 7 days a week, from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Crockett's Breakfast Camp is located at 1103 Parkway in Gatlinburg. Hours are subject to change, so always double check ahead of time before you make your plans. Do you have a favorite restaurant in Gatlinburg? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video from thesmokies.com.